Well, polls show the no vote will win. We've seen Resolve polls, we've seen News polls in recent weeks and months, and they indicate the no team will win. The government, though, says it's got more data, which points in its favour. So what are you hearing on the ground from people that you're talking to, Jacqui? Where's it at?
I have to say, people on the ground in Tasmania are actually not talking to me about the voice, mate. They're talking to me about having roofs, housing, mate.
Yeah.
I have to be brutally honest with you. It's just like, we don't want to talk about this. We're not interested in this. We need houses down here. We have problem in our public health systems. You know, the price of everything's going up and we're doing it bloody tough. That's what Tasmanians are talking about.
OK, well, let's go there. The Greens are currently meeting to decide its position on the Future Housing Fund. You had another government concession over the weekend. That's about $2 billion now off to the states. So do you expect the Greens to fall in line or still maintain that they're going to kill it off because rental freezes aren't part of it?
I challenge, if you Greens really think that they want to put a hold to this until they get their rental freeze crap through, then be my guest. Because right now your supporters, what they're telling me, mate, they're getting argy-bargy and you want to keep playing with people's lives. I mean, they sit there and they pride themselves on their social values and that they're there for the most vulnerable people in Australia. And if this is the way of them showing that that's what they're there for, bloody crap. Honestly, stop playing with the most vulnerable people's lives in Australia and get on and put this housing bill through today.
A rental freeze is
Mate,
just...
that could go through today.
I mean, a rental freeze, I mean, it's the job of the states anyway to enforce that. But, I mean, it's just not doable anyway because, you mean, you're beating up on a lot of mum and dad investors, et cetera, and that's just one part of it.
Pete, that's right. And then we've got interest rises going. You do a rental freeze sooner or later. When that rental freeze is over, you're going to get your rent's going to go through the roof because these guys have got bills to pay as well. It's not as simple as that. If you want to talk about something, have some guts and let's come back to negative gearing. And I've already spoke about this in the past. It's great. Invest in a couple of houses, but honestly, those people out there in negative gearing, they've got 10 or 20 houses, that's going a bit ridiculous. I have no problem with the government making sure that they honour those contracts and grandfather them from the past, that's fine. But we have really got to go to the table on negative gearing. And then, of course, you've got your other one out there about immigration. You're bringing people in here left, right and centre. Where are you putting them? At Australia's own risk of them not having a roof over their head. This is a much bigger issue going on. So at least can we please get this housing bill through and at least get started from there?